the trust that Inmar Intelligence and Wake Forest had was really the basis for the community betterment and the formation and the tipping point of the innovation quarter. And we joined hands and made that happen together. And I think that is a really cool thing that totally transformed that part of town. And we all know it's beautiful now, and it's safe, and it's amazing. And then you think about the amazing work done on the west side of the town by Don Flo and Billy Prim, and you see the beautiful changes that have occurred there. Now with Inmar Intelligence moving right into the center of 4th Street, and with Callidium being built, that's an area that's a big passion of mine, and I've been very supportive of that effort as well. I think we're going to revitalize that center part of town, and what we end up with now is a town with several square miles of walkable, livable, lovable space in the Twin Cities. And I think it's really to think about what the city looks like today compared to 20 years ago. And I think as this Callidium project finishes and the energy of the Inmarians in that part of town now you begin to see them around everywhere. They just bring a certain level of energy that is very palpable, and people enjoy having our culture and our team around. And I think you're going to see Spencer and the team continue to help that part of town really come along to its true potential now, really completing the transformation of the whole city.
And saying that the KPI, we talk about KPIs around here, key performance indicator, on our success with this new office is the number of high top tables that are filled at 5:30 p.m. in the restaurants around the building. we want to keep track of that. We've got to get our team back in, and we've got to get blood flowing through this great body that we have, this new body actually. And we just want them out and about feeling very safe, and taking advantage of all these great restaurant options for a combination of themselves, their associates, and also their families. So we're very excited to make that happen.
I would say, our focus was not shrinking space. Our focus was redesigning work as a platform that you report to rather than a place that you necessarily report to. Place is part of the platform. Space is a tool in the platform. But the whole idea of our move was we recognize, after COVID, the world and the way people think about work and the tools that are available for work, everything has changed. And what we all did to kind of survive in those couple of weeks right as COVID hit us, and we all had to very quickly, in a crisis mode, make decisions about how we were going to operate. What we did to stand our team up and continue operating safely through that with very limited impact on our team and our employees, and the ability to keep working and serving our clients is amazing. But it was not a designed process, okay? So we wanted to take a step back and really redesign that all. And we got our team, all of our high potential leaders involved. We brought in Boston Consulting to help us with that as well, to really take a look at how do we prepare for the next 10 years and make this a competitive advantage? Like, how do we make it easier for people to get their work done? How can the platform, the digital tools, and the space tools all work in harmony to drive the best performance for our clients? And that was what we did with that move. There was some reduction in space, but that wasn't the objective. The objective was really the redesign, much like the objective when we first moved into Innovation Quarter, because we were in 3 locations and spread out, and we wanted to redesign and become more efficient in our technological product development. We picked up a 15% productivity gain when we moved into Innovation Quarter. The jury's still out on what type of gains we'll get with this move, but I think they're going to be significant, and Spencer and the team will figure out how to get the most value out of that redesign.
Yeah, Richard, I mean, this is one of about 4 or 5 chapters that fits underneath the headline that should be the mission for all businesses today, which is finding ways to benefit from change. If change is going to be constant, we've got to be an organization full of people, full of products that all benefit from change. And so this is one of a few different areas that we're looking at, the platform that David refers to. It's frankly ahead of its time, the way we're thinking about it. But we want this to be an unbelievable platform that people report to, but not necessarily a place. And we trust that as we do that, it's going to lead to much better outcomes for our customers, but also call it culturally as well, as we get more and more folks to come back into the office. And we're very excited about that. We've already seen some really positive progress in this front.